Virtua Fighter getting another gameplay trailer.
It's crazy.
Damn.
People calling it fake, man.
They calling it fake, bro.
They
I put it as
calling
one
it
of my
fake.
notes. I'm
That
like, they're
was-
calling this
that
footage
was
fake. I'm like, that's how
crazy.
you
I'm
know.
like, people was what? It's impossible. Yo, them people was losing it, kid.
I know
Only
Gerardo was somewhere in the
almost
dark
lost.
room like, oh, God.
Them boys put on infrared.
I was so happy to see. I was so happy to see that, bro, because there was somebody who did like a play-by-play of the moves, and it's like, bro, it is the same. It's the same move sets from the other games.
Oh, yeah. Everyone turned into Digital Foundry all of a sudden when it came to the
redone. And I'm
gameplay.
like, bro, they've been putting in some work, man. They've been putting in some work. Like, Sega is trying to really, truly make a comeback with this
It
series.
feels like it's gaining personality. Like the comments because I did a whole video I did not release on Virtua Fighter on why I think the character designs are trash.
Should put it out.
It's too late. I feel like
No, it's not.
No? Okay.
It's more relevant than ever.
yeah. So the early, like, I'm like, yo, who are these people? I like one character I could not get over, L Blaze. Y'all just took Rey Mysterio and put him in the game, and I'm just like, yo, y'all want me to respect y'all?
But you also
And
got to
then-
realize what era that came out, because when you look at it,
2000.
that was like that original Virtua Fighter. Like, bro, that was like almost 13 years ago, bro.
Bro, it's still fresh in my mind, homie.
Yeah,
They
I
was
don't know.
promoting that thing like it was the next console launch exclusive.
No, but you could tell, like, Virtua Fighter, that was always based on its roots, like, in a sense, like, all right, I wouldn't say they're technically not archetypes, but you could tell, like, they always been focusing about, all right, this particular character has a particular fighting style, and what do you, like, how do you picture that? You know, Kage is a ninja. You know, El Blaze, of course, a luchador, is a wrestler. There was even this one girl where she has the monkey fist and she's just creeping around.
She was probably the best designed character out of all,
And then-
because she stood out more.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, but then, of course, in this modern era, they have taken, you know, people's, you know, consideration to light. Like, you know, for example, when we saw that new trailer of, what's the character? The Canadian wrestler, I think Wolf?
Yeah.
Was like, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, they really, because first of all, they're starting to age these characters now, because, you know, that's something that you need to do now. So I'm just honestly just looking forward to see, like, all right, first of all, who's coming back and what do they even look like?
How big do you think the roster is going to be?
I was gonna say, I think that's another character roster
I mean,
where
well, technically nobody really dead. So,
I think they do.
I mean, the General Tao looking guy, he might not come back because he was the oldest. He was
might
the
do
oldest.
like
He was the most.
Oh no, he's coming back.
He coming back to him. You know how the Japanese like to do.
Once they release who they were inspired by, that man is coming back.
Yeah.
Hey, fun fact: this guy was modeled off of Mercenary Tao.
Right.
Yeah, you can't. Mercenary Tao now, because of that one clip of him flipping the sandal, had people going back to watch Dragon Ball. It's like, yo, Dragon Ball Z was moving like this.
Yeah.
Oh, now I'm watching this. Yeah, it's over.
I think it's going to be like a 20 character roster.
I do feel like they could honestly bring everybody back. I definitely want them to bring the sumo wrestler back, bro. Like, that dude makes E Honda look like child's play.
But will he be in the base roster, Tim? Because, you know, for as much as good as this game is looking, it's still Sega. It's still Sega.
I mean, but Sega's never really had that. Actually, we can't say because it's been that long. Like, they never really been in that reputation of, like, let me sell you multiple versions with different characters. Not necessarily.
Have you seen?
No, they will sell you multiple versions.
I'm about to say, like, have you
I
seen the
think
Sonic franchise recently?
I think you do with Sonic. Let me say something, because when they had asked them a question, you guys worried about Tekken or Street Fighter? We don't see them as competition. Oh, really? No. I said, oh, they saying that was some base.
Of course they are.
So, I actually liked this this momentum. They're really putting in Final Fantasy VII Final Fantasy VII, Resident Evil 4 effort into this game, and you can feel it, man. Look at Akira. I
Yeah.
would have
Honestly,
never
and
thought
to
of designing
build
him like
on
that.
Jory's point, man, like the reason why they did this like esports online version of Virtua Fighter 5 is, to Jory's point, make the most refinest product with your online ever. And I see it, bro. They're using this as data, bro. They're using this as data to see how things work with the strain, different modes. They're literally just collecting what they can to make the most refined product as possible, bro.
I'm glad you brought that up, Tim, because that made me think of what I said in the group chat, and I'll say it again here. I'm fine with that. I just don't think they should have charged us for it. That's it. Everything you're saying, I do not disagree with. And I know you're saying it's not expensive.
That would have been a plus.
But this is to me, it's like, it just felt like a give and take of like, the only reason why you guys brought this back in the first place is because we kept asking for it.
I mean, we did get it free for one time if you got it during a certain time, and it's only $10 if you already own it.
Yeah,
only $10, bro.
And
I was glad it was a reasonable, like, because like if it was like $20, then I was like, okay, I'll just pay. But like $10.
I don't know, Tim. Sony still giving me Astrobot levels for the free. I got a
know,
season pass worth of Astrobot DLC sitting on my PS5 right now.
Man, it's because it's that company, man. We want everybody to play our games.
This is Sega, bro. But honestly, man, it looked great, man. Hear the sound effects of the punches, and then I was like, oh, we saw blood. I was like, bro, blood? Yeah. Virtua Fighter? So you could tell they're probably trying to get away from the whole lightning fist style spritz and stuff like that. Maybe they're trying.
I don't mind that.
No, but it's just to kind of give
dynamic, it dynamic with sweat, all that type of stuff.
The active parry system that you're starting to see. I'm like, man, this looks amazing.
They took that from Dead or Alive and made it better. Because Dead or Alive had that whole slow motion gauge knockout where you see a knockout punch close up, and they just made that better. They presented it well. I like how people get knocked out in this game. I was like, yo.
Yeah, when Akira went down, he's like,
yo, he went down. I was like, yo, the Batman finishes. They was like,
dude got a concussion, and you feel it.
Yeah.
Tekken, be scared.
No, I'm actually, that's good. That's good.
No, I'm fine with that too.
Please like, share, comment, and subscribe across all platforms: Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. We love the support, and we're just trying to push this forward. Thank you so much.